Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon, and I had a fabulous friend with me. I've known this guy for nearly as long as I've been in Vegas, which is since 2012 I've been here. Guy Dawson. Guy, how are you?
So good to see you, Ninon. Thank you for letting me be a part of your show today.
Well, absolutely, because I want to know what's going on with Guy, because last time Guy had a show, we both had a show at the same station, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Are you still there?
No, I'm not.
Neither am I. But they're lovely people, and it was a great opportunity. And it's the go-kart, where they have the go-kart racing, right?
Right,
yeah. So what are you up to, Guy? You have a PR company. You still have that PR company?
I do. That's always been my main business. It's called Classy Communications, PR and Advertising.
Okay.
And I've been in business since 2008. And the media is a wonderful piece of the puzzle, but what my real passion is supporting my clients, kind of like Ada, who just was on your show. She's one of the people that hired me to help her be more successful with her public relations and the promotion of her book, and I do that for individuals and businesses.
Well, she had a fascinating, she's talking about the young lady I just interviewed, actually, and she had a fascinating story, because I don't pre-interview anybody, so she kind of got something a little bit different to what I talk about, but fortunately I watch the news, I know what's going on, so I was able to have a conversation with her. But I thought it was fascinating what she was talking about. And so you promote people, publishers, what do you promote? Any particular area or everything?
Yeah, I do a lot with businesses, really helping businesses to be more successful in their marketing and their public relations.
What makes you so different, and what makes you feel that you could help them in certain ways? What do you present to them that you see they don't have?
Yeah, well, specifically on the media side, Nina, you know, I produce media, so I've done radio shows. I really understand both sides of it, how it is to be on this side as you are. You are a veteran in this industry, and there's a perspective that a person has when they are a producer and a host that is a lot different than being a guest.
Totally different.
And so I think that one of the unique things that I offer to businesses and to people is that I can actually tell them how things really work behind on the other side of this.
So that's funny, because what you're talking about, guys, is very, very true. It's moving from here, which is where you are, to the next level. We call it levels, and getting to that next level. And if you don't know what that next level is all about, or you don't know what next level to go to, you're the person for them to go to find out where they move further up the ladder.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for me because, well, it's challenging. Anytime when you're doing something with someone that they're not familiar with, and most people come to me and they're not very familiar about how media works or what a publicist does, and so part of it is just explaining what I can
do for them, how you can increase
their exposure and ultimately their sales.
What do most people come to you for to help them increase? What is the most, is it the media, social media, or?
Really now it's becoming digital marketing. I'm getting a lot
in digital marketing.
Digital marketing.
Oh, digital marketing. Digital marketing is what now? I know a little bit about it, but what is it, so we get our audience to understand? What is digital marketing? Because this is now a new word.
Oh.
This is not social media, which is the word out there. This is now digital. Okay.
Social media is a component of digital marketing.
Yes.
Digital marketing is basically online marketing.
Yes.
And there are a lot of different platforms for online marketing, as you spoke about. There's social media, there's email marketing, there's webinars, there's online broadcasts.
So all those come under digital.
That's basically what digital marketing
sometimes
is.
When you bring a new word into the arena, we don't quite understand it. I understand social media because I have a show and I'm out there with it. But sometimes other people don't understand that. They see social media, then digital media. So now we know that digital media is actually a of everything together.
Exactly. All the different platforms that people use to
which is the
online.
best platform right now? Which is the one that you think is really, really help somebody out there?
I really feel that social media is really at the top still.
Okay, social media is still at the top. Or what part of social media? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Is it Google? Is it Instagram? I do know some of them, you see. Some of them.
More than some.
Well, we'll see. Which is the best one? Now I want to learn this for me. Which is the best one for me to be on?
But best is really a perspective, you know, depending on what it is that you're looking for.
I'm looking for more people to watch my show, more people to subscribe, so I'm being honest. That's what I'm looking for.
Right, so specifically...
I'm getting a free lesson right here, by the way.
Free marketing on the air. She's giving me marketing, and I'm giving you marketing.
There you are. See, exchange is no robbery. Remember that one. Exchange is no robbery.
Absolutely.
So he's giving me stuff, I'm giving him stuff. Absolutely. So which is the best platform for me to be on?
Is YouTube.
With a TV? YouTube?
YouTube is still the best, I feel, for a show like yours, really.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, so don't forget to go to YouTube, Vegas Live with Ninon, and subscribe. Okay, that's my message. Thank you, Guy. You can now leave. I'm just teasing.
You got your money, It is so good to see you.
So you guys, good to have a laugh anyway. So now I understand. So everybody out there, not only me, YouTube is the best one. So for people to get on YouTube, they would have to actually have a video, wouldn't they?
Yes, yes. Video is just the biggest thing in online marketing nowadays. Okay. And again, I mean, I do audio. I have an internet radio station myself, so I'm a big believer in the audio side as well. Okay. Podcasting is really a big thing that a lot of people on the audio side. Podcasting is probably the biggest.
Let me ask you a question. What is podcasting exactly? So, you know, I know what it is. You know what it is. A lot of people out there do not know what it is. What is it?
Right. So basically, Ninon, podcast came from the word iPod. Remember when they had the iPods?
Yes, yes.
And basically, it is a recorded broadcast. So it's basically like a radio show.
So is it radio and TV?
Technically, it's audio.
It's just audio.
But even the audio side is really growing in popularity. I know you hear about it a lot. People listen to audio podcasts for the information that they feel is important in their lives. And so the video is, of course, on the YouTube side, is very high.
Very high.
But so is the audio.
But audio is also very good. But to have both is even better.
Yes.
Have both of them. So don't think you can only do television. You can also do audio, which is radio or whatever, podcast, whatever you call it out there now. So that's probably the new word out there for radio is podcast, right?
Instead of radio show now, pretty much now, because everything is recorded and online, we're calling them podcasts.
So they're now called podcasts.
Right. I noticed that the word radio show is going away.
Well, radio show seems so old-fashioned when we're living in the world we're living in. I mean, we're living in a very fast world, and people are saying, you know, in fact, people were saying the other day that they're not doing as much advertising on television, and they're going more into the media of the online media, on the social media, and they're not doing as much on television. Is television all that going out?
Well, I think there will always be a place for television.
Yes.
I just think that there's definitely a shift with the younger generation because they were all raised on the internet, and so that's why you're seeing this explosion.
Were you raised on the internet?
No. I mean, I was in my 30s.
That's for sure. That I know.
I was. Yeah, I was. I'm kind of on the cusp.
You're on the cusp. So you kind of, when you were young, you didn't have it, but when you got to what, 15, 20?
Well, further along than that, but definitely.
I'm just being polite.
She's being incredibly polite, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate how polite you are.
Yeah, but your knowledge is amazing. How can people reach you?
You can get in contact with me at my company's website. My company is called Classy Communications, and you can go to classycommunications.net. All the information about my business is there, or you can get in contact with me at 702-845-6129.
Absolutely amazing. He is absolutely amazing. I've known Guy Dawson for many years, as I said, since 2012. We'll get it right this time. And he's just amazing. He's always been there. And you've always been there to help people as well, even if he hasn't got paid. He's always been there to sort of kind of help somebody if they financially don't have, you know, the bucks right now, but maybe later on. But you've always been there to help them. Always a pleasure to have Guy. You're amazing. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much, Nina.
Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon.